What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. So, of course, the big news today is that the Cleveland Cavaliers acquired Utah Jazz guard Donovan Mitchell. And just from this acquisition alone, if they stay healthy, this should make the Cleveland Cavaliers one of the premier teams in the Eastern Conference. You know, he's exactly on paper what they need. Last year they were 44 and 38. They probably would have finished with a better record had Jared Allen not gone down. I think it was a fractured finger, thumb, I think it was. It caused him to miss like a month. He did come back from the playoffs, wasn't quite the same player because of the injury, lost in the first round. But you can see they're a young, scrappy team, great defensive team, or really good defensive team at the very least. One aspect of the team is that they weren't the greatest scoring team, even though they averaged 107 points a game. You know, that'd have been great 20 years ago. That would have led the league 20 years ago. But in today's era, where the average team is putting up 112, and some teams putting up 117, 118, you know, that's going to be a problem. But Donovan Mitchell, his acquisition should alleviate that. All right, this is a guy that probably averages around 24, 25 points a game for his career in the playoffs, 28. So he should definitely help in that department. And if you're Donovan Mitchell, now you finally have a team that's a better fit around you, you know, as far as making up for some of the things that you lack. Donovan Mitchell is not a facilitator. He's playing next to a guy that is really good in that department, and he's playing on a team that is noted for their defense, which is something that was not necessarily a forte of the Jazz, even though they had Rudy Gobert, you know, and you know now he's on a team that has that. The question is, and shout out to Rashard, who's in my chat group because he put that out there, and I have the same sentiments. You have to wonder if Donovan Mitchell is going to come in with some bullshit. That's the only problem I have, or concern I have, is that you hope that he doesn't come in thinking that he's the man, thinking that, okay, I'm coming here to put you guys on the next level, because even though you have some playoff experience, it's not the type of experience that you want to brag about, all right? This team is actually going to help you out, Donovan, a lot more than vice versa. You know, this is the type of team, if you come in with the right attitude and show respect to your teammates and your coach and the situation, then, you know, it could definitely maybe even excel beyond what we're thinking in. Shit, maybe they'll have some type of little run. Shit, I mean, look, man, the Atlanta Hawks, if the Atlanta Hawks can make it to the Eastern Conference Finals like they did the year before last, you never know what can happen. There's always one team in the NBA that's a surprise team that does better than anticipated, so we'll see what happens. One thing I hope that doesn't happen in the future, man, I hope that this team, let's just say for shits and giggles, this team goes to a finals in the next 2 or 3 years. I hope you know who don't bring his ass back there and fuck the whole team up. Well, you know, I never closed that door. I never closed that door, you know. Sky's the limit. You know what? That's not even a limit for me, man. I love you, Cleveland. No, take your ass somewhere else. Take your ass to Miami or OKC, where you've been praising that general manager, Presti, whatever. Go somewhere else and go play with your sons, man. You know, don't fuck up what's going on in Cleveland. You know, but other than that, I wish them the best.